Well, hello and welcome back to the Green Series. This is actually the pilot episode. We've produced our intro video last week and posted it all over our social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then our YouTube channel, The Green Mind, right? Kindly do subscribe. As this is our pilot episode, you might find quite a number of errors with the presentation, the videography, and so on. But then it is okay. I know I'm going to grow while I make you fall in love with Nigeria again. So thank you very much. I am Muhammad Isel Bildat. Now let us talk about Nigeria. When you hear Nigeria, what do you think of? Me, for instance, myself, I do think of Nigeria as the greatest black nation on earth, the most populated country in Africa, the largest economy in Africa, the giant of Africa, and so on and so forth. And above all, I think of Nigeria as my fatherland, where the only place I can exercise, I have every right as a citizen, and I can live freely and do whatever I want and become whatever I can be, whatever I want to be. Now, this is what I think of Nigeria. But then I know to educate you on Nigeria will be silly because it is your country and also mine, and I know you might even have a better idea of what Nigeria is about than I do. But then this is my part. I'm playing my part, and you should also play your part. So let us look at Nigeria before the British. What was Nigeria like? You see, the name Nigeria, perhaps, or the name Nigeria does not exist before Flora Shaw, who is a British journalist and the later wife of Lord Lugard, who amalgamated the Northern and Southern Protectorate of Nigeria. Now, Flora Shaw, who suggested the name Nigeria, derived it from two words, Niger and then area. This Niger that she is talking about is the river Niger, and then the area means environ, so Niger, area, Nigeria. I know you all know this right from primary school or perhaps secondary school. Now, I know a bunch of you still blame Lord Lugard for amalgamating the Northern and Southern Protectorate of Nigeria. Yes, we do have a lot of differences, but then there are other things that unite us and brings us together. The example is our heritage, our rich culture, our skin tone, our creativity, our ability to evolve, to adapt, and so on and so forth. Before the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate, even before the British came into Nigeria, we have strong empires, we have kingdoms, we have a lot. We have, for instance, the Kanem-Borno Empire, which has been in existence for over or about 1,000 years. And then the Benin Kingdom, the Benin Empire, the Yoruba land, the Yoruba Kingdom, we have the Hausa Kingdom, and so on and so forth. Now, for instance, the Yoruba Kingdom also had been in existence right from the 11th century. When the British came into Nigeria to penetrate the country, they've met with quite a lot of resistance. And then during that resistance, our forefathers, our grandfathers, were very, very patriotic. They believed that nobody should come and take the land. Nobody should. They blame themselves when the land is in chaos, and then they also applaud themselves when the land prospers. Now, these forefathers, our grandfathers, our forefathers had fought the British, but then Nigeria had lost so many prominent leaders. The most common example is Sultan Attahiru of Sokoto. Then we have King Jaja of Opobo, he's very popular. And we also have the King Kosoko of Lagos and many more. Now, coming back to the amalgamation, what even brought about the amalgamation? Basically, British, as of then, thought of it like this. We have two colonies in this particular region, the West Africa. We need to this particular region of West Africa, which is us, Nigeria, and we need to unite and unify these two regions because of economical activities and so on and so forth. They know better the reasons why they had united Nigeria. But then they've seen actually we are united, we are one. We only lack one person to lead the entire nation. We were also divided as of then, but now we are together. Now, basically, what is a protectorate? We've heard a lot of the protectorate. Protectorate is basically an area, or region, or state that is protected and controlled by another. The country Nigeria, our pride, our fatherland, this natural wonder, this beautiful place, this destination, this space, this home that you feel, and the type of words you cannot have to you do not have to describe what Nigeria feels. Actually, is a great nation, and it is still a great nation. Why do I say such? Because even research has shown that man had been in some part of Nigeria as far back as the old Stone Age, that is hundreds of thousands of years ago. Now, after the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate, when Nigeria became officially a nation, a state, we have witnessed about 8 governor generals who are all foreigners, Britons, and right from 1914, from Lord Lugard, he was the first governor general of Nigeria. Then the last governor general of Nigeria was Sir James Robertson from 1954 to 1960. That is when Nigeria had its independence. After the independence, the country is now being led or ruled by Nigerians. And then we have about 9 military head of states. We have about 6 civilian presidents, and then 1 and only prime minister. These are some of the leadership structure that Nigeria had seen from 1914 till date. Now, our country is known virtually all around the world, and this is in so much positivity. Notwithstanding, you have to mention that yes, there are some people who actually do use the Nigerian prince in their movie to describe scam or scammers. That is as a result of some of our countrymen who have done wrong. But aside from that, we are one of the largest oil producing nations in the world. We are one of the fastest growing nations in the world. And then we are projected to be a world superpower very soon. And then we have a large working age group. We have so much. We have so much that other people look at us and do admire. There are countries who are battling with decline of population, and they are trying to see how they can make their country a bit populous. Meanwhile, Nigeria, we are populous. We are largely populated. We are highly creative. We are so much intelligent. If you look at the world, you go to places like America, you find a lot of Nigerians being in big places, having big degrees, doing big things. Sometimes ago, prominent rappers even claim to be from Nigeria. And then you see, that is to show you that Nigeria is a great nation, and it is really admired. We have the largest film industry, I think, in Africa. So I think we as a nation, we should be proud. Nigeria is really a natural wonder. I think I would like to call on all of you to be this patriotic, to love this country, to know more about the country, to read more about the country. I don't want to make this video long. That is why I just highlighted some things and just discuss. This is a podcast. It might not necessarily mean I'm coming with a lot of intellect to come and talk, but I'm just doing this to initiate. Yes. So thank you very much for listening, for watching this video to the end, and I'm sure we are going to grow bigger together. Thank you very much.